They're going to build all my furniture. They're going to lift all the suitcases.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't do those things, what is the point?
Yeah. Like,
I was just going to go back into the cage that the publicist let me out from. He had size 16 feet. Women make men hotter. We just do. We dress them, we finesse them, and the men suck the life out of our souls.
Hi everyone, we are here having a Cosmo with everyone's favourite Married at First Sight Australia bride, Jamie.
Hi.
Hi Jamie, cheers. Let's do it now. Now you
Yeah.
have a drink if you want a drink. Oh, God, drinking in the day at work is great. Yeah.
I was just saying this, I loved any excuse to drink. Like, when a client's coming, I got to entertain the clients. I want to entertain the clients. Well, that was good. I actually felt it shoot to my nipples. Like, I just felt everything's getting excited.
That's when you know you're on for the night, when you can just feel it hit your body and you're like, okay, let's go. We're going.
Oh. It's like a party in my mouth.
How are you? How is London?
Loving London, loving the vibe. It's just like so cool. I love the English accent, so I love hearing that everywhere.
Yeah.
Where I'm like at the moment being like spending most of my time in like Soho,
Nice.
obsessed. Everything looks like a little boutique, and all I can admire is like the paint jobs, and the windows are so clean.
Has Dave had an impact on you with his like handyman stuff?
No, he was a corker. So
what does that mean?
Yeah, that was my question exactly. I remember we were at our reception.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a corker. And I'm like wine.
Wine.
I was like, and he's like, no, like there's like the silicone you put between like a window.
That's such a, oh my God.
It's technically you like anyone can kind of do it, but he's like kind of specialized in that.
Right.
I haven't admired the corking jobs yet, so. But maybe my next man's going to be a painter because I can really appreciate the paint jobs here.
We're going to do a little quick fire to get us started.
Oh, I love quick fires. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a this or that vibe. So commitment ceremony or dinner party?
Dinner party. I love a good argument. Commitment ceremonies went for way too long.
They're very emotional and they're just like,
yeah.
I can imagine.
Especially when the boring couples went on. Like, and you're like, we get it, you're happy. Just like I tried to make people laugh because I'm like, we were so boring for a while. So yeah, nah. And some sessions went for 2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours.
Oh my God. Did you have a favourite expert?
It was Daddy John.
I love that man, so I'm really glad you said that.
Yeah, because I love when he gave it to someone. It's very my style, like very intense. But Mel was like a pocket of sunshine. She was so beautiful.
I met Mel a few weeks ago and she's just so...
She's tiny!
She's so tiny. Like,
she used to be propped up on a pillow because Alessandra was so tall and even them out.
So, Alessandra with particularly like Paul and Karina, whenever she gave them feedback, that was like...
Alessandra was too obsessed with Karina. We're like, she's not going to pick you, babe. Like, it's
that
too
could
much.
be the MAFS couple that no one saw coming. Love Island or Too Hot to Handle?
Love Island. I feel like Too Hot to Handle is a little like I love knocking boots as much as the next person with my mans, but like I feel like guys, keep it in your pants a little bit. Yeah.
Thirsty people.
It's a bit too much. Also, like, yeah, I like a bit more dramas. I feel like I'd just be really annoyed with everyone like wasting my money because they just like are 13-year-olds. I'd be like boxing on in there.
Would you love one that they have sex on TV? Would you like, and on Too Hot to Handle actually they do as well.
Yeah, the thing is, what else would you be doing all that time? I'm so glad I didn't have to worry about that.
No, I think that's the one thing MAFS like, yeah, well done MAFS, keep that private.
Yeah, they did get me my knickers though.
But knickers are kind of like a bikini. It depends what it is.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, the body looked good there, so like that was okay.
I mean, always. Texting or voice notes?
Voice notes. I can't be bothered texting.
Really?
Do you know how much I have to say? Imagine typing that out. I'd be here all day. Like, I just send a big voice note, and especially if you do it on Instagram, because you can 2-speed it.
Oh, yeah. You can do it on WhatsApp, though. Do you guys not have WhatsApp?
Like, WhatsApp, I only use to speak to people that are here.
Wait, do you guys not use WhatsApp in Australia?
We do, but like, again, if it's like a big group text or something, like it's more like, oh, that annoying person has an Android. So like you put him in a WhatsApp. Otherwise you just do like Messenger. Oh
my God.
Or iMessage group chats.
Okay. Australia or the UK?
Oh, I have to say Australia because born and raised. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be such a tramp if I just switched to the other side after a couple of days. Like, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, no, I can't just give it up after a couple of days just like that. Like, it's given me 29 years. So,
Oh my God.
but there's definitely parts of the UK we just don't have in Australia.
Like
there's this whole like luxury, like VIP.
Yeah.
Like, I was on the carpet last night with Pam Anderson. That does not happen in Australia.
You guys have Margot Robbie?
She left. She left us. She's gone. Like, she was like, took one look around, out.
Yeah, when did she last go back to Australia?
I have no idea.
Barbie premiere, maybe?
I don't even know if they had a premiere there. I'm assuming so. Like, that's what I mean. I don't know what we do down there. But we have fun. We're like chilling.
You guys are like super chill.
Yeah, we're just marrying strangers.
We do that here though as well.
But like ours does well, apparently. That's what I've heard.
Yours does.
That's what I've heard. This is not coming from me. This is coming from your own kind of people that have said. They have said that.
MAFS Australia does just hit different. We love MAFS UK. But you guys, what is it about you guys? What do you do differently? Why are you more feral?
No one cares. So one thing I learned is they cut out all the swearing in this one. Like, so when it airs in the UK, like people would be like filming their TV and I'd see on TikTok and I'm like, here's my moment where I tell this one to get effed and then it just cuts it out and I'm like, oh. So they show all the swearing, they just censor it. So like most of my talking was like beep, 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 beep. I'm a big swearer. I've got a foul mouth on me. And you guys don't see it. So like, but it's normal to call someone to see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, I did know about that.
I mean, I didn't do that on MAFS because I didn't want to hear it from the experts. But you can say it in like not an insulting way. Like, oh, you're a 6 ENT. Oh my gosh, yes. I actually asked for a hot see you next Tuesday.
What?
Yeah, I said I want my husband to be a hot see you next Tuesday. I said that on my audition tape. That's like the hottest of hottest.
Okay, I feel like that's like the worst thing you can call someone here.
No, that's a massive compliment. You're a hot one. Like, that's a hardcore, like, hot one. Yeah.
I mean, do you think you've got one?
Not really my type. But I did like the tattoos. I was very appreciative of the tattoos. But I usually go for like Greeks, Italians, like Arab men. Like, Dave was the first like Australian I dated.
Oh, okay.
Different
vibe. He's very tall though.
So tall.
So tall.
I was on. So I'm just gasbagging away.
Because this is what the point of this is.
Okay. No, so I was on my hens night, and I was like one of the shortest. Like most of the girls were pretty short. I'm 5'2". Kim K's height though.
5'2".
Kim K's height. So it's fine. It's acceptable.
Yeah, fine.
But like fun size.
Yeah. How tall's Dave?
Dave's 6'6", and I was like, I love a 6-footer. Like, I think that's like the best kind of height. But then there was like people like Sierra and Modena that were like really tall. And they're like, oh yeah, we want really like, everyone's saying, I really want a tall man. I got the tallest one. And I was one that cared the least about having someone that was super tall. And I was like, where do I put this man? He had size 16 feet.
What
so
even is that?
16 would be like...
What is the UK like?
Because, UK is different. In America, it's the same. But, like, pretty much, like, most brands didn't carry shoe size.
Wow.
Do you know what's like dressing someone that doesn't fit into regular things?
I mean, did you have to dress him?
100%. Look at Dave's glow up over the show because I was like, you're not wearing any of this. I used to take him shopping on the weekends and pick out what he's wearing and then he'd glow up because at reunion without me, he came in like just a industry t-shirt and put a blazer on top. And I'm going, oh my God, see, I'm on the glow up and you're on the glow down because women make men hotter. We just do. We dress them, we finesse them, and the men suck the like life out of our souls. And but then once we leave them, then we get hot again and go, oh yeah.
The glow up.
The glow up.
I mean, I would say, yeah, you had your moment where you really weren't feeling your best.
No. Oh my gosh, it's abysmal.
And I feel like you made that TikTok recently and it was really sad. Where was it? What you said? I had it written down somewhere. And it was that TikTok where you said, I can change him to he changed me. Oh my God, that was heartbreaking, that TikTok. Why did you have to do that to everyone?
I was like so contemplating whether I wanted to go backwards and post that. But I saw the trend and I'm like, I haven't really touched too much on like, I guess like my relationship breakdown. And that was one thing that was so hard watching it back. Because for the most part, you're like, God, I'm such a funny bitch. That was most of my reaction to everything. Me and Dave were having the best time till we weren't. Yeah. And then you're like watching yourself and you're like, oh my God, like literally the energy's gone, the shine's gone, and I'm just like a shell of myself. And you never get to actually watch that. It's so like, it's wild. It is the most wild and confronting experience ever, but kind of healing.
Right. We didn't actually even finish the quickfire.
Sorry. This is what I do.
No, I love it though.
This is what I do.
We want people
I'm like, blah, blah, blah.
For a first date, coffee and a walk or fancy dinner?
Fancy dinner. I actually, red flag, anyone, if you think my value is going to a coffee shop, then you are not for me.
Yep.
You have to go all out.
Mm-hmm. Has Eliot cooked you dinner?
Eliot's cooked me dinner multiple times. He's actually a really good cook. So if I stay at his house, like, he'll always cook.
And where are you staying when you stay in his house?
In his bed. We also like to cuddle.
What's the best thing he's made you?
Oh, I love his steak and rice. We both are red meat eaters, and he also has a salt addiction. So, yeah, we love things salty. So, yeah, he does really well with that.
What's worse on a dating app, holding a fish or loads of pics of their dog?
You know what's funny? I've never been with a fish boy, which is so
you swipe past them.
It's so common, but like, see, I don't know. I've never found one attractive, I guess.
Because they're holding the fish.
I used to always swipe no to dog people because I didn't like dogs. Yeah. So I was like, get out of here. And like, oh my gosh, men would send me a snap with their dog. I'm like, wrong audience. Like, cause they think it's like, oh, like, here, I'm going to lure her with a dog. I'm like, oh, I'm not a dog person, babe. Sorry.
It's just like, one picture is cute. But then when you're like, that's your entire personality.
I feel like that's when they know they're not that attractive. Yeah. And so they've got it. It's like, I used to get like my guy friends to hold a baby in a picture because that's like the best selling point when a woman can see a man with like hot.
But then I also think that I'm like, that's a ploy. You're doing this.
It is.
Think I'm going to be maternal and like this.
But it works. It's bloody good. But it also can hide if they're unattractive because it makes them more attractive. So I think that's what they do with the dogs as well. All you dog people are going out with all these medium ugly men because they rammed a dog in your face.
This is true. Don't look at the dog.
Don't look at the dog. This is why I'm gifted like this. I don't pay attention to the dog. It's actually a red flag.
Eliot has a dog.
I like his dog. Me and Olive, like, I'm Olive's like mama.
Olive's a very cute name.
Very cute
name. And Eliot's dog is really cute. I like dogs, so
but she's like a good dog. So she's actually helped a lot when it comes to my phobia. So it's really cute. She listens to Sabrina Carpenter with me. It's really cute.
We love. Final little this or that. What's worse on a dating app? Lying about their age or their height?
I'm going to say lying about age. Yeah. I mean, both are, I hate any kind of lying, but like, I feel like most men always round up to 6'4". Yes. They're like 5'10", and it's like, oh, like 5. So I feel like every man probably does that. No one obviously checks their height. Yeah. But age is like, oh, so creepy. That actually happened to me.
When? Recently?
Oh, no, when I was first single, like in 2022. And I just remember being like, wait, you're not, like, why would you lie? He actually changed his name and age. And I was
his
like,
name?
Yeah, I think he wanted to make his name sound like less ethnic. Like it was Muhammad and he changed it to Adam. And I was like, but like, I know you're Lebanese. So like, well, like, it doesn't matter if your name is Muhammad. Like, I don't care.
Oh my, what? Why?
It was so weird. And then I was like, okay, so the age is off, the name is off. Like, we're just,
everything's off.
Nah, it's not it.
You had an ick list on your phone during MAFS. Mm-hmm. Could you read it for us and had anything added to it?
Do you know how many I've got? How much time do you have?
We're here all day, people.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I actually do. There was one today.
Like the best ones.
The best ones. Okay, let me skim. I need to actually add more because so many people are like, you need to add more. One that I did add not long ago, well, I haven't actually written it down, but men that get cold. So I was talking about it. Like, imagine being in bed and a man is sleeping in pajamas because he's cold.
A man that wears pajamas is an ick.
It's an ick, but imagine doing it because you're cold. Like, men sleep in like their undies, like, and they call it a day. Like, put the Calvins on, like, it's hot, and then they're hot and they keep you warm. And then so imagine like, oh, I'm so cold. Like, can you keep me warm? And they're putting on their flannelette pajamas and a hoodie and stuff. You're like, they're an R&B DJ, I think is because I feel like that's just a Spotify playlist.
Yeah, I think
A
most
glorified
DJs...
Spotify playlist, I'd say.
What about DJs in general?
No, I love a party boy. This is where I go wrong. This is why I had to have, like, you know, a television network match me with someone. Because I did my DJ party boy era, and, like, they're no good, but God, they can drop a good beat. Yeah, or they can't put furniture together.
Yeah.
Oh, that is an ick. I'm like, the whole thing is I'm dating you essentially for everything that comes with dating a man, which is like, they're going to drive me, they're going to pay for my dinner, they're going to build all my furniture, they're going to lift all the suitcases. Like, if you don't do those things, what is the point?
Yeah.
No, I'm not hard.
What is the point?
Yeah, what is the point?
Although we can build our own furniture, but we just choose not to.
We can, but why would we?
Yeah, that's true.
Why would we?
Yeah, they exist.
That's what the whole point of men are. Otherwise, I'm questioning why they're here.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that. What is their purpose? Because then we may as well do everything.
This is very true.
If I could pee standing up, there's nothing I couldn't do.
Shiwi.
I've seen those, but, like, imagine having to carry that around. That'd be so weird. You put in a little, like, a snap bag or something in your, because, like, otherwise your old pee would be in your bag.
We have female urinals here as well in the UK at, like, festivals.
Urinals.
There's, like, female
you say them as urinals, not urinals.
Urinals? Urinals?
I would say urinal.
Urinal. Yeah.
Oh, there's something.
There's a little Aussie UK.
Yeah, urinal. We must say it like America, because I've never heard of urinal.
I say a lot of things American.
Well, I'm actually from the part of Australia that has the English accent.
Excellent.
So I say, like, advance, plant, chance, trance, example. Whereas the rest of Australia says plant, graph.
What?
Like a graph.
Oh, a graph.
They say graph. Graph. And, you know, a trance. I'm like, well, now you're ruining the euphoric music genre by saying trance. So, like, you know, I just sound a little bit more posh than they do. It gets real, like, the Australian accent's heavy once you go to Queensland. That's a real Australian accent there. So, yeah. I feel like, where's a good one? Oh, they hate reality TV. You gotta like reality TV.
They have to reality TV.
Oh, they put chocolate in the fridge.
Oh, worst mistake.
It ruins the chocolate eating experience.
It does not taste right.
Unless you had a chocolate in here, it's going to melt. You have to put it in the fridge.
Yeah, in this room.
In this room, you got to put it in the fridge.
No, it's disgusting chocolate in the fridge. Like, it doesn't taste right.
No, it's gross. Anyone that gets green gum over blue gum as well.
Oh.
A spearmint person. I don't think I want them in my life. That's weird.
I'm trying to think what gum I get.
I think I get the green one, actually.
Well, don't you date me after this. But, like, and one that actually got I had to film this list being read out quite a few times, so the cameraman kept laughing about it.
Oh, bless.
And they'd have to stop. But one that got them is if they're a goalie in soccer or in football, as you say.
Yeah, the goalkeeper, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's a bit of an ick.
A bit lazy, isn't it?
It's just, why aren't you good enough to play with the rest of them?
Got to be putting time out.
Also, I had a thing where I felt like I kept dating goalkeepers. And I'm like, there has to be something going on there. That's a no. But in AFL football in Australia, like, we've got like umpires, I guess, and they say if it's like a goal or not, and their fits are hideous. The whole job is just not it, and that's an even bigger ick.
Yeah, but you kind of you're doing the
flame
signals there.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, I actually have that on a list of things I like. It was always my favourite part when I was on a plane when they show the exit. They're just so smooth how they do it.
Very smooth.
There's something about it that relaxes me, and I've always liked it. It's on a list. I've got that many lists.
Oh my God.
Things I like, things that turn me on, everything.
So what's on the dream list of a man?
Oh, someone who can make me laugh. You really underappreciate, like, a good, funny man. But, like, yeah, someone's got to put that furniture together.
This is a bit of a topic of discussion in the office, but do you believe in going exclusive before a relationship?
Going exclusive?
Before. So, like, in Love Island, they'll be like, we're closed off, we're not seeing anyone else, but we're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah? You believe in that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think sometimes with, like, I mean, it's not really much difference when you're there's really not much difference, but I mean, at this age, do you say boyfriend and girlfriend? Am I like getting like?
I mean, you've been married, so
you would say
it's
just my ex-husband. I think it's almost like I think, okay, if Elliot and I were like, okay, let's be exclusive, it's more like we're not going to talk to anyone else and we're using that time to figure out if it's going to work.
Yeah.
Without any other interruptions. And then if like, yeah, actually this is working, let's make it official. So that's how I see it, as like, it's your step to work it out, just you two.
Okay, yeah, that's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah. So I'd say exclusive before boyfriend, girlfriend.
So are you exclusive with Eliot?
No. That's why I'm like, UK men, come at me.
She is single, folks.
I'm
going to go like out when you're here. Like I was just gonna go back into the cage that the publicist let me out from. I do plan on going outdoors. Yes. No, out like
to the clubs.
Yeah.
Apparently the clubs aren't the vibe, but the bars are.
Yeah. The bars.
So I did go to one hotel Mayfair.
Oh, that was fancy.
She's a fancy girl. It's the balance of going to a nice place and then getting McDonald's the next day. Like,
what is your Mackey's order?
McChicken.
Oh.
I tried the one here too. Everyone's been telling me to. Different. I feel like Australia does it a little bit better, but I still liked it.
Okay.
And you can't get a small meal here.
A small?
Yeah, you can get a small meal in Australia.
Cute. I love that.
Yeah, for us little babies.
Oh, I love that. A kid's meal. Happy meal?
Yeah, happy meal.
Happy meal.
They do make me happy.
Going on to MAFS, did you apply or were you scouted?
I applied. I feel like a lot of people lie about this too.
Do they?
I do feel like obviously people are scouted because they do. I think they obviously look for a certain type of person.
Yeah.
And I think people that probably are out there on social media, they know kind of have that like vanity side that they are craving. But I applied.
Yeah.
I was like, it was like the most random thing. I remember looking around my life and like, this is not it. Something's missing. And I'm like super spiritual. And I literally was like to the universe, like, figure it out. It's like something's wrong. And then I got like this random thought about MAFS. And I was like, have they filmed? I don't know anything about applications, nothing. I went online and I was like, oh, they're still taking applications. And then I was like, nah. And then I went to work one day. I'm like, no, this is shit. And so on the train, I was like, I'm going to apply. And I did. And it was like, I think they must have thought, oh, yeah, she's like bonkers. So like get her in ASAP because it moved really quickly. But they were like, obviously we need to find your partner. Like, we love you, but we need to find your match. And then they did. And so I had quit my job before I knew I was going on MAFS.
What? Because
I hated it.
Oh, okay, fine. It was a completely different thing, not to do with
it. No, I was working in corporate doing account management at a marketing agency, and I was like, oh my gosh, this job's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
And so intuitively I kept saying, just quit. Yeah. And I did. And the second to last day I was there, they called me and said that you've got a husband. I'm like, thank God I've got no job. I'm like, husbands pay for things, don't they? I'm like, perfect.
Oh my God, that's the universe.
It was so aligned. It was, oh my God, like everything worked out perfectly, like literally, because the next week I jumped straight into like getting things ready for filming. So times all worked out. And then like for most of it, like I had a pretty good experience. Yeah. For most of it. There were a few, just a few like things. Bats to the head. I bang, bang.
Were there any moments that weren't shown that you wish had been?
I wish that reunion they showed when they replayed what happened at retreat, because they actually showed that and the experts apologized to me because I was absolutely like reamed by Alessandra in particular. Yeah. For, being this mean girl and bully and everything like this. And I was literally, I couldn't stop crying. Like, I was like convinced. I'm like, if 3 experts are like putting me in my place more than they put Paul and Adrian in their place.
Yep.
I was like, I must be an awful person and I've misread this. So I felt so bad. I actually apologized to Lauren and Clint, which they didn't show. Obviously I had a really big apology with Karina. I apologized. Like, I pretty much did a whole apology to her whilst I'm like crying. Yeah. And then when they watched what actually happened, they were like, we're so sorry. Like, because they were like, oh, we've gotten this so wrong and we came at someone who actually wasn't in the wrong. But thank God the audience could see and backed me. But I would have loved that moment just on film because that would have gone right to the spank bank because that was a good one.
It was a really hard moment to watch. Like that whole those two episodes were just like it just was horrible to see.
It was
you guys.
so hard watching that back,
Yeah.
like crazy. I remember just like after the retreat aired and like the girls and boys night, I remember just like I was crying just watching it all, like just like it was just a horrible time. And I remember just walking, it was like so dark and cold in Melbourne. I just sat at the front of my church and I was like calling my mum. I'm like, I'm not okay. They were so mean to me. But then we're fine now.
Yeah.
They were fine. Yeah.
Are you allowed, so you're allowed to call like your friends and family, like when you're on it or not?
Yeah, you can call your friends and family. Like when I was at retreat, like you couldn't explain, like I tried to explain to my sister what's going on, but she didn't know who anyone was. It made no sense. So all of this you essentially just kept to yourself. But yeah, like once it aired and you actually see it all unfold, it's like you just go through all the motions again, but almost like worse because you get more layers added to it and you're actually seeing things from a different perspective. Yeah, it's crazy.
How close are like in the apartments? Are you like next to another couple, or like can you hear stuff behind like through the walls?
I was the only bloody apartment that was far from everyone else. It's so annoying. So like the lift's open, and Dave and I were here, but admittedly we had a 2-bedroom apartment. We had like a palace. It was like the most beautiful apartment.
Some of them seem really like
some had just a studio. I'm like, Athena and Adrian didn't even have an oven.
They have an oven. Oh my
She
God.
had a meltdown because me and her were both saying, like, after you do your hens night, you have like a briefing day where they sit you down, you go through socials, legal, stuff like that. And we were both saying we love cooking, we want this, we want this, we want this. And then she didn't even have an oven in hers. I'm like, sucks to be you. She could literally have sex in her bed whilst cooking an omelette. Because it was so close.
Oh my God. And they were in it for the whole time as well.
And so they weren't peaceful at all. So like they probably would have benefited from a separate room.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much free time do you guys have in the apartments, and like what do you do when you're not filming?
We actually had loads of free time. Like at the start it doesn't feel like it because it's like you're doing all these tasks and it's more heavy filming, but it's in like blocks, but they don't tell you what your day is going to look like.
Right.
Like you have to request that you want to go out for a walk that day or go to the shops.
Oh my God.
Someone's plans it in, like they will know your schedule, but like you just get a message like for be in bed at 8 a.m. for wake ups. They come in, they're like, yep, we're going to see you in 2 hours after they film, and you don't know like if you're doing a task that day, like nothing. So you do have a lot of time where you're just like Dave and I like love watching Jersey Shore in bed. That was like our coping mechanism, just watching Jersey Shore in bed. But yeah, I got so much sleep in that place. I loved it. Well, because beforehand I was like corporate girly life, so I was waking up at 6 a.m., had a hectic morning routine. And then when my job was to be in bed, I was like, every girl would get up and put like concealer on and like they'd live a full life. Like Ree gets up really early, so she would go to the gym by the time she comes back, and then they'd like get in bed and pretend. I literally was like, cameraman, you guys wake me up, I'll be in bed. Why the hell would I get up then? My job is to wake up and eat breakfast on camera. That's what I'll do. So most of the time I hadn't even brushed my teeth. Like they would literally just wake me up and I'd have a good 10-hour sleep.
Oh my God. I find that so weird whenever they like be like, oh, we were awake.
Yeah, no, that was
like,
that was me.
Like,
that was me actually waking up because I'd be like, how's it going?
Did you break any rules when you were on the show?
Yes.
What did you break?
Well, you can't smoke cigarettes there, and I definitely did.
Why are you not allowed to smoke?
Not in that building. Like, it wasn't,
building,
you couldn't. Fine. And Retreat, it was actually funny because Retreat was like, it was a no smoking property, but because of how hectic it was, the exec producer greenlighted me to have a cigarette in the snake pit. that was my coping mechanism. She's like, don't tell anyone. I'm like, just Cosmo.
Just the internet.
Just the internet. Yeah, and like you're not supposed to catch up with any cast on week. So weekends is your free time.
Oh, okay.
Can't see anyone off camera because that's when stuff happens. They can't follow the story. We definitely did. We got all busted with all the entire cast caught up, which is the first time in history every cast member's caught up, and with Daily Mail too. So they were absolutely fuming.
Yep.
Fuming. I was scared for my life. So I'm like, I'm not doing it again. And then like later on, I'd catch up with a few people like Athena and Beth and stuff. But like I kind of was really following the rules as best as I could.
Because I feel like Athena and oh my God, what's her name? Sierra. They went on like a walk.
Yeah.
Together, and like we all heard about that. Was that But we didn't see that.
Yeah,
So,
so
like,
that they got in trouble for that. So
okay, so
the thing is, all the best things happen off camera. Like the plate of meat, off camera.
Oh my god, that plate of meat.
That happened off camera. Like that's when all the good stuff happens on camera.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And so did the off camera, so they weren't meant to be having a meal?
No.
Right.
No.
Because when they brought that up, you're like, oh, well, then that must be like, okay.
No, so I thought it was normal because when I used to watch the show, I'm like, oh, of course they'll catch up. And they're like, no, you can't. And so, like, when you're pretty much, you're digging yourself a grave when you have to go and admit that you were catching up.
The UK cast did say that they did that as well, and they were like, yeah, you get in real big trouble.
Yeah, you get in trouble because it's like they want to be able to get everything on camera. But look, the best stuff happens off camera, so they should be grateful.
You and TJ knew each other before the show.
Yes.
But we didn't really, like, get that on camera. Was that filmed? Did you film a moment about that?
Yep. So oh God, it was such an embarrassing moment. He was coming down the aisle and I was like, hey, TJ. And he's like, hey, Jamie. Everyone, because the whole cast was there. Because usually they're split because I guess they didn't want us to know Eliot and Lauren were coming back. Yeah. So we're all at one wedding. Everyone turns around to me and they're like, how do you know him? I'm like, I've known him since I was 17. Oh. And they're like, and then Billy was like, have you slept with him? I'm like a drunken fumble. And then I said it, but like her family heard, his family heard. Oh. And it was like I was like, because I was so nervous, I kind of spat it out and I don't have much of an inside voice. Yeah. And everyone's looking, I'm like, I felt like literally a flaming harlot. That's what it just felt like. I was like, but because Dave took it like a champ, they could see it was very platonic, Beth was fine, it never became an issue. So they were like, look, this looks bad on us that another couple know each other. So I think they were like, let's just cut it out.
Because it was like, it was all over like the news and we were like, oh, wait, hang on, but they never...
Yeah, we never announced it because, again, I think it just looked bad. But TJ was already in the reality TV world. So he'd done Big Brother Australia. So he was kind of, I guess, on the Rolodex and yeah.
Is there still a MAFS group chat?
Yes, but my God, it's just where it's so chaotic because everyone keeps falling out with each other. Like the MAFS group chat used to be a lot bigger, like because initially when we were all hanging out, like like Sierra was once a part of the girl chat, like R.I.P. Not much of a loss, but
so you have like girls and boys and like a whole group one, or like
so we've got like there was one girl one where it's like like Athena and Beth, because one stage I wasn't talking to Karina. Then there was one that's got with Karina in it when I am talking to Karina again. There's one with Karina, Rhea and me. That's when everyone's in Melbourne together. Yeah. There's one with Beth, Athena and I. There's one with, Katie and Beth. Like, it's just like there's so many different ones. Then there's the ones with the boys. And like if we do public appearances, then like those people have certain group chats. And I reckon I'd say it's unless they're planning a surprise birthday for me, I'd say I'm in every group chat.
Is there anyone you don't speak to?
Anyone? There's many.
Okay,
there's many.
Dave.
My ex-husband. I don't communicate with Billy. I don't speak to Sierra. I don't speak to Eliot's ex-wives.
Plural.
Plural. I guess I like Mudda and I've never really had communication with her, and I never spoke to Jake outside the show. Yeah. Tim, I think we're done after the first dinner party. Yeah. Like, I feel like I've pretty much like it'd be like, there's a big chunk of people that kind of don't speak to anyone.
Yeah. They're like the show.
Like Billy only really speaks to like Athena and Dave. Like he's very isolated. Dave, I think, just speaks to like Billy and maybe Athena, maybe TJ. Like again, like the people that have removed themselves have really removed themselves, and then like the main group of us, like Jeffrey, Karina, Athena, Beth, Katie, Ash, me, Eliot, TJ. Like we all, yeah.
Fine. You brought up Billy and Athena. What is going on there?
Have you been seeing Eliot's TikToks or?
Well, I've seen like because there was a point where I think everyone thought that they confirmed their relationship with that little like hand holding thingy, and then recently Athena said, actually no, we're just friends. What's Eliot said?
Eliot posted a TikTok on this because so Billy, there was a a Daily Mail video that came out of Billy
with a woman
kissing another woman in a club. Billy and Athena were not together.
Okay.
So I think there was just a lot of confusion because obviously they had done magazine shoots. Athena's like son was involved, and so I think people naturally looked at it and were like, "Oh, like family."
Yeah.
And I think that's where it got a bit misleading because it was like that confusion. Everyone was like, "Well, obviously they're together," but like,
no. Okay, great. Well, thank you for.
I'm the only one that sleeps around in this group.
And good for you. Good for you. Have you been invited to Jackie and Clint's wedding?
No, but I feel like out of everyone, like I'd probably be like one of the cast members that would be.
Yeah,
I mean,
you guys got on quite well.
Yeah, I mean, Jackie's closer to some of the other cast members. Like I think she actually speaks to like Veronica and Morena, like the random ones. But Jackie was always good to me, and I was always good to Jackie. Yeah. I don't agree with everything Jackie has done.
Yeah.
But I think that's what makes this group so complicated because you're fine with someone, but that person's not fine with anyone.
Yeah.
Or you just kind of just go talk to whoever you want. I don't care.
Yeah.
If you want to be friends with my ex-husband, I don't care. The group is so like weird like that.
Yeah. There was a point also where it seemed like Billy, Dave, Elliot, and Adrian had like a mini feud. Like, where are those guys at now?
That was interesting.
Yeah.
That was so entertaining for me because at that point, like, my ex-husband was doing my head in. So I'm just silently watching and I'm like, this is so good.
It was really good.
It was so good. Like, Elliot's so funny. It's funny because I remember, like, I was quite close to Adrian at one stage. And, like, he was always really adamant that Dave and Billy weren't being genuine, and you actually did see that unfold. They weren't genuine. So I understand the frustrations because the thing is, look, Adrian made horrible choices and did not treat Athena well at all. I think he thought, well, at least I'm being genuine. Like, these people are pretending to be the perfect husbands and this and that, which I agree, they were being disingenuous and they got a really good edit because of that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it doesn't take away from what Adrian did. I think that's where there's a confusion.
Yeah.
I think Eliot just thought, Billy, you've said negative things about me in press, so I was supposed to be your maid, so now I'm just going to pick at you because I can. And my God, that's funny.
Eliot really knows how to, like, capture the public mood and just, like, run with it.
Yeah, he's fantastic like that.
What is next for you? You obviously quit your job before this.
Yes.
Did you go back to work in between MAFS and filming and it coming out? What's happening?
So I was working at a nightclub on weekends beforehand, so I'm still working at a nightclub. So now I've moved into a supervisor role.
Oh my God, wait, Jamie, oh my God. If I was in Australia, that's where I would be going every night. Oh my God, that's so fun.
Yeah, it's like, I love my job.
Yeah.
I love having a little bit of normalcy.
Yeah.
Because, like, I do like, it's like living a cool life and experiencing things that are not, I guess, ordinary.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I am very, like, down to earth and I just kind of love that I can go into work, bitch about, like, a manager or, like, a patron.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, chat to the staff and have, like, a sneaky drink at the back and, like, you know, like, it's, you know, who doesn't love some minimum wage sometimes? Like, I, like, you know, and, like, being a nightclub's fun. You get...
Yeah. God, you must see some stuff.
I see a lot of stuff, but I love that I can just jump on a couch and have a dance and...
Are people just, like, starstruck with you all the time?
Oh, people lose their minds. And sometimes it's really hard. I have to pretend I don't hear everyone going, Jamie! I'm like, ah! I just lock myself in the back. But that's why the benefit, like, I used to be a bottle girl and, you can't do that now. Like, it's too hard. So I do spend more time at the back, but because I'm just overseeing all the table service, it's like a big job, but a good job.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what else are you planning to do apart from work? Any big plans coming?
I'd hope to be married with children.
just that one little goal.
Yeah, I mean, I want to pop some kids out. That would be really nice. Yeah, I definitely want to be a mum, but I definitely want to spend more time up here, and I'm definitely I feel a calling. I really, really, like, give me some more UK television opportunities, I feel.
MAFS UK?
I want to be an expert on there.
You could.
I would love to be an expert. I want to be the sex person.
Oh my god, yes. That'd be
How
so good.
fun making people uncomfortable.
Those sex workshops that they do at the beginning with Alessandra, I'm just like, wow.
It's like wild, isn't
Yeah.
it? It got so spicy this season. I was like, but I wanted to be the people that go around and give the sex ed chats to schools. I don't know why, but I always wanted to be that person.
Well, like put the condom on the banana.
Yeah. I feel like, how fun would that be?
Well, I think that I would hate to do that job.
I'd love to do that job.
Well, this is why we need people like you.
Yeah.
Jobs,
I'm just like, yeah, I'm so weird like that. The random things that I want to do. But yeah, that's one of them. I would actually, I said, I do want to go and step more into like the female empowerment space. And I feel like I got so much recognition for that. Like I get messages like every day, and the most beautiful messages, like, because of you, I left my I left my partner. I found the confidence to be myself. I've embraced my body because of you. I've, come to terms with my acne. I feel like I'm confident being a loud personality. And you think like, just my journey on TV and me being myself made such an impact. And people come to me. I've got like almost like a dating advice column in my DMs right now. Like people leave me audio messages like, oh, I know what to do about this or this or this. And it's so sweet. And I love that. So I feel like it'd be cool to be like maybe in schools. Like I feel like teenage girls, that's where like there's such a like it's like the toughest time. They don't really have a concept of self-love, worth or respect, and I feel like if we can intervene earlier, so I'd go around doing that and then a sex ed chat after.
God.
Don't do it.
Was it like in Mean Girls?
In Mean Girls, you will get chlamydia and die.
Just before we wrap up, is there anything from your MAFS journey that you...
Oh, before we wrap up, wait. Oh. She's licking up. Yep.
Is there anything in your MAFS journey that you've never gotten to like address or like want to speak about or like wish people knew about more?
I wish I knew more about attachment styles.
Oh, okay.
I think I actually learnt about... I actually understood more of the situation after MAFS and once he was airing that Dave was avoidant. I wish in that time there was 3 experts. I wish one of them could say, he's avoidant. So he's like running the other direction.
They never speak about this.
They never spoke about it.
No.
And also one thing as well, which was like really frustrating, I was literally like, the issue that was raised that changed the dynamic was the fact that he wasn't being intimate. Yeah. But I know a lot of women do have this experience where they're with partners that don't like, they're struggling, like, their man doesn't really want to be intimate with them or their sex drive tapered off. And I'm like, I was hoping that it would start a conversation and having a sex expert should be able to give that intel. Because I actually had someone in production that was confiding in me saying, can you find out? Because, my fiance and I, we're not that intimate. I've got like a high sex drive, he doesn't. And I'm like, what is the solution here? What is nothing like is that if it's nothing emotional? Yeah, like what is that? I feel like there's so many people in this kind of situation, and I wish that was something that was unpacked whilst we had a sexpert in the building.
Well, we need to get some answers to that. Alessandra, if you're watching, please.
I'm gonna go get my like sex degree and I'll figure it out myself.
This is what we need. Dr. Jamie on the case.
Doctor does Jamie. That's a good one for a sex
That is a good one for the podcast. Thank you so much, Jamie, for coming in. It has been like the biggest pleasure to meet you and hear everything about MAFS Australia. I don't know, would you recommend it for a friend?
It's like that waiting music in between. I don't know what to say. I already said though, I hate the whole new cast. It's my show.
Oh, it is. She is.
I mean, I say this, but then when I see them, I'll be like, "Hey, friends!" But I'm like, it's my show.
It is.
It's my show.
Thank you so much, Jamie.